Hey world, this is Earth Angel Hills, and today we're going to see how I created my very first crown. I made this crown out of copper wire, and I used this beautiful stone named Tanzanite. If you follow along on my page, you'll know that I like to sketch my designs out first. And honestly, I just wanted to get a feel for the wire. The client that requested this crown showed me a picture of something that they had in mind, and they let me know that they wanted a J on the design. So I kept that all in mind as I was getting a feel for the direction that I was going to take this crown. I use like these nice fluid patterns in the base of the wire, and my main objective was to connect them to each other so that as I began to fill in this empty spaces of the crown, I wanted to make sure that everything was nice and steady. So I actually soldered the two individual gauges of wire to each other, which in the beginning were actually round, and I flattened them with my rolling mill. And then I added a little extra reinforcement with this 24 gauge copper wire to make sure that things don't fall out of place with this crown. Once I got the frame together, I sketched how I was going to design the actual part of the pendant that holds the Tanzanite stone. I got that design together, and I'm used to doing this part because I'm creating necklace pendants all the time. And once I created what would look like a nice necklace pendant, I attached it to the top of the crown. Since everything fit nicely together, it wasn't hard to secure the pendant to the top of the crown. I used half round wire to make sure that I had a wire that was strong enough to hold it in a stable place. Even though I liked how the design looked, I decided I wanted to make it a little bit more funky, so I added these cool S-curl curves inside of it. I created a copper coil, which is a weaving design that I actually really enjoy incorporating in my pieces. I created a nice chain using jump rings that I've made, and I attached them one by one. First I sawed them, and then I created a nice little chain to secure the crown in the back so that whoever is wearing it, it doesn't fall off of their head. I then again went back in with some 16 gauge wire, and I added some pretty nice additional weaving patterns into the crown just to make sure everything looks nice and feminine and flowy. If you like this crown design, please let me know in the comments below. Like the video, share it with a friend. If this is your first time seeing something like this, let me know. This was my first time creating a crown, and many people have asked me, but for some reason, here in 2025, I just decided to go ahead and do one. Stay tuned for more copper jewelry content.